How much do you feel is there a disconnect on the future, especially when you think about the Big Ten and SEC presidents who have certain directives against everybody else, and the athletic directors who have maybe different ideas about how it's actually functional as opposed to because you're on the ground day to day?
Yeah, I think to a certain extent there's a level of disconnect. But I also, that's not coming from a place of judgment. Higher education is in general changing, and college athletics is in a very chaotic time. And right now is time for adaptive leadership. We cannot operate the same way. The idea of doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, obviously insanity. That's not something that I can live with. I can live with failure, but I can't live without trying and putting our best foot forward and speaking the truth. And right now, I think leaders across our industry, which includes a lot, there are a lot of cooks in the kitchen. You have conference commissioners, you have presidents, you have athletic directors, you have mini conferences at this point, and then you have this NCAA, association that we're all under. I think it makes it very challenging. One of the biggest issues that I see in our industry is the lack of unity. We are professionalizing. That ship is sailed, and we have to figure out how to do it in a way that it can be sustainable. And what I'm seeing in our industry right now is not sustainable. How it's impacting our staff, our people, even our student athletes, and some of the things that we're teaching them, and bad habits, I would say. That hits home for me. I take my responsibilities very seriously. Not perfect by any means, and I don't have all the answers, but I definitely think that there are a lot of people who have a seat at the table, and that becomes a challenge. And I think everyone's having to adapt appropriately to what this industry is, what it means to everyone, what our why is, and how we navigate what's ahead. And that inherently has been difficult.